This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It is an honor to have you here. How about the news of the week? Well, nationally, old Biden, he's picked old John Kerry to be the climate czar. Always like the word czar, that's a communist term from the other side of the world. And the communists used it, so wouldn't surprise me to see the Democrats use it over here. But John Kerry is going to be the man that's going to tell you that you're causing global warming. And he'll want you to ride a moped or a bicycle, maybe ride on a bus or a train, but heaven forbid that you have an automobile. Doesn't matter that he has 12, I said 12 cars, he has 6 homes, and he has a private jet. But it's your fault that there's global warming. Yeah. That's national news. Local news, well, we've had 2 incidents, which are very rare for southwest Nebraska. And that is we had 2 standoffs with law enforcement against 2 individuals, different towns in the same week, but local. And that just doesn't happen around here very often. Be that as it may, they even had to use tear gas to drive one of them out of a trailer house, but they got him out without anybody getting hurt, per se. And the other one was a standoff, and that also was calmed down. But that's unusual to have happen. In my own week's news, I noticed that some hoods, junior high to high school age bracket, they had taken, and we have at Norris Park a stadium there, and on the stage there's a background to that, and some kids kicked holes in that just for entertainment. It's happened before a few times over the years, but they did a real good job at destroying it this time, no question. And I hope somebody gets caught for it, but it wouldn't be historically the norm, unfortunately. Be that as it may, that happened. And the other thing that happened to me this week was I had a little girl there at Norris Park. She came up and, "Can I stand here?" And I said, "Sure." And I figured that meant she didn't have any money. And I said, "Would you like a free snow cone?" And she said, "No." And her eyes had the look of fear, almost tears coming out of them. And I said, "Okay, what's wrong?" And with her fingers she pointed and she said, "That guy is following me, that man." And so I looked over as he was walking by. I got an old camera, and so I grabbed it. It takes about over 5 seconds for it to warm up so that you can take a stupid picture. But I got a picture of him going away, not his face, but going away. So at least you'd have the basics of him. And as he was going away, but and I said, well, maybe, just maybe, he was going the same direction you were. And she was sure he was following her. Okay. Sometimes it's best to take their word for it. He went on, though, down the block and disappeared. So I sent her the other direction where her house was headed the other way. I said, "Get going. If I see him come back my way, I'll stop him and we'll have a talk." So she went on her way then. I did run into an officer, mention it to him, and he said they've been having a little trouble, so they'll increase their own surveillance of the area. But that's Southwest Nebraska and national news coming from Mr. Bill. You guys have a good day.